Hey there, football fans. We've got some hot news coming out of Spain, and it's causing quite a stir in the football community. You may have heard, but in case you missed it, Real Madrid is facing a scheduling nightmare that could have serious implications on their upcoming matches, including the huge Copa del Rey final against Barcelona. So, let's break it down. Real Madrid has a match against Getafe on April 23rd at 9 p.m., and then just 70 hours and 45 minutes later, they're expected to play Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final at 10 p.m. on April 26th. Now at first glance, this may not seem like such a big deal, but when you look at the details, it's clear that this could be a huge disadvantage for Real Madrid. Let's talk about why. Here's where things get tricky. FIFA, the big football authority, recommends a minimum of 72 hours of rest between matches for players, especially in intense competitions like the Copa del Rey. This rule is designed to help players recover physically, prevent injuries, and ensure they perform at their best. However, Real Madrid will only have 70 hours and 45 minutes to recover between these two massive games. So what does that mean for their chances of winning? Well, every minute of rest counts when you're playing elite-level football. To make matters worse, Barcelona will have an extra 24 hours to rest before the final. The Barcelona squad will have 72 hours to recover before the game, meaning they get an entire day more to prepare. This is a massive advantage, especially in a high-stakes match like El Clasico. Now, this isn't the first time Real Madrid has had to deal with unfair scheduling. Earlier in the season, Carlo Ancelotti, the manager of Los Blancos, was extremely vocal when his team was forced to play Villarreal just 48 hours after a Champions League match against Atletico Madrid that went into extra time. It was an incredibly tight turnaround, and Ancelotti even threatened that Real Madrid would not show up to the match if the scheduling issues weren't addressed. Ancelotti has made it clear that he values the physical well-being of his players, and he's not afraid to speak out when he feels his team is being treated unfairly. And honestly, can you blame him? Real Madrid is one of the biggest clubs in the world, and their players should be treated with the respect and care they deserve. Now the real question is, how will this tight schedule affect El Clasico? This Copa del Rey final is going to be a highly anticipated showdown between the two giants of Spanish football. It's the third El Clasico of the season, and both teams are gunning for glory. But with Real Madrid having just 70 hours to rest, they'll be at a major disadvantage compared to Barcelona, who will have that extra day to recover. This could impact Real Madrid's performance, and nobody wants to see the players fatigued and unable to give their best in such an important match. It's not just about rest. It's about recovery, strategy, and mental preparation. The team that's better rested will likely have the upper hand. And let's be real here. If the roles were reversed and Barcelona had only 70 hours to recover, their fans would absolutely be livid, and we would hear about it non-stop. So why is it that Real Madrid seems to get the short end of the stick when it comes to scheduling? So here's the big question. Is La Liga treating Real Madrid unfairly? Should they be allowed to play Getafe on a later date to ensure they have proper recovery time before the big El Clasico? Or is this just part of the grind that all top teams have to deal with? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let us know if you think Real Madrid has been wronged by this scheduling.